today we're going to go over how to record or actually how to make a beat using Pro Tools and Splice. So let's go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to open up a Pro Tools sessions, a session, a new one. And I've already done that. And so just name it whatever you're going to name your beat. Then we're going to go to splice.com. So splice.com. Then I'm already logged in, so I don't have to log in. But I think you have to create an account, and I don't know, maybe it's like $7 a month or $9 a month, something like that. But it's worth it, and I think you get like 100 downloads a month or something like that. And so what this site is they have a couple different things, but what I use it for is to find loops. So, and in order to do that, I go to sound, and there's probably another way to get to the section that I need to get to and that you guys need to get to, but I don't know how to do it. So what I'll do is I will search for sample packs and presets, and I'll just put, it doesn't even matter, I'll just put a tempo in, maybe 110. Yeah, I'll do 105. 105. Press enter. So then this little menu will come up. So that's what you want. So so this way you can search for loops or one shots, which, if you want to make your own patterns, drum patterns or anything like that, you would search for one shot. So let's just search for, I'll search for loops right now. And then BPM stands for beats per minute. And I searched for 105, but we can keep it at 105. So you can do a range from, I don't know, whatever you want, or you can do exact BPM. And if you know your tempo, I would do the exact one if you know what you want to do. And if you don't, you just do a range. But say you have a drum pattern already and you're looking for some keys, and say the drum pattern is at 105, so then you would want to do exact BPM. If you just start making a beat, it doesn't really matter. But I'll do 100. So the exact BPM and 100. Do your update. And then it's important that you get rid of that. I just put that in there to get to this page. So all of these are loops, and they're different, so you can pick what key you want. And this is helpful when you might have half of a beat made but you know what key it's in and you want to add some more things, then you can just match it up with other loops that are the same key. So but right now we're starting off, so we don't need to select the key. You can start with particular instruments if you want to, like bass or drums or whatever, and you can also separate it by genres. And let's just do trap, but these are all genres you can select from and make beats like these. So I'll do hip hop. So all of these loops should be hip hop. So you go through, you turn it down a little bit. So you go through and search for something that catches your ear. And say you want to start with something particular. Say, I'd rather just start with bass. So I'll just pick bass right here. So these will all be basses. press the let's just use this. Now, you find one you like. You have to download it. So I have 16. I have 1,604 credits. Like I said, when you start, I think it's 100, and then every month it just adds to your credits. Or I think you can pay more and get more credits right away. But I don't really download that much, so whatever. But anyway, you have to download it. So we found this, liked it, so we have to download it. So you press on this little download button. Now it downloads. You get a little check. Now the thing about it is you can't access it though until you download the Splice app. And when you sign up, there'll be a link for you to download the Splice app. So once you have it, download it on the Splice website, you open up your Splice app, which is this little S right here. It'll be on your computer. So you can see that recently added was this. So what we do is just drag it over here to your Pro Tools session. And it's there. So you want to drag it to the beginning. And what you want to do, we know it's 100, so we want to, the tempo is 100, so we want to change the tempo to 100. Enter. And then we know that the key is F minor, so we want to change the key to F minor. To end the session, blah, blah, blah. Bam. And we want to click on grid just to make sure it's a perfect loop. And I can already tell that it is. I can already tell that it is because I can see that it goes right up to this line right here and stops. Alright, so it's good, right? So what I like to do is have that going while I go back to the Splice app. I mean, not the app, the website. Bring that website back up, and then I can play it along with that sample to see what I like. So say right now, I want to find some drums right quick. So I'll reset this. So I'm still in hip hop and it's still 100 BPM. Now drums, I'll just hit drums. So let's see what this sounds like. So I'll just try to time it. 1, 2, 3, and so whatever. It won't be exactly right, but you can get, a feel for how it sounds. So I'll just go through. Alright, so I could do this, but really you want to separate the drums, like the kick and the snare from each other. So I'm going to just pick this one real quick. So that's a kick, I'm going to download it. And then I'm going to find, so that was a snare. I'm not gonna go immediately to the Splice app right now, just because I know I don't want to keep going back and forth. So I know I'm gonna need some hi-hats and whatever, some a clap or a snare or something. So I'm gonna just pick it right now. Where's hi-hat? I'm just gonna get that one. And let's see. I'm not gonna keep searching because we're just doing the instructional video, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. So I'm just gonna let me see. Let's see. You can do more, and you can find different little subcategories. See. I'm looking for a clap. Let's see. Let's reset. Let's see if I can find a clap. I could search, but I don't even want to do that. Well, you know what? I don't see one, but I don't know what it's underneath. I was just gonna go with this snare then. I'm gonna download it. So let's go back to the Splice app and add these elements to the beat and see how it sounds. So just go to recently added, and you should see the things that you just added. So, and then just drag them on here in the blanket. I thought that I downloaded a kit, but let's see. Go back to the Splice website. I'm pretty sure I added a kick. If I didn't, let's just go back to drums. I thought I downloaded that. I guess I didn't, so I'll download it. Appears right there. Drag it right in. So let's just make this 4 bars. Well, I'll leave it 8 because it does something different right here. So if it's going to be 8, you see how these two are only 2 bars long. So what you do is highlight and Command D, and just do that 3 times, and it'll just duplicate it. So now you have it going the whole way through everything. And then, like, you know what? I don't like that anymore. You can mute it and, keep it there, but you might, go back to the website and feel like maybe you can find something better. So you're already at 100, just reset and look for, we're doing bass. Let's use that. Alright, so let's go back to Splice app. Drag that in there. See how that sounds. kind of like that better. I kind of like that better. But this is G sharp minor. So if we're not going to use this, I would erase it. Highlight it, go to track, and go to delete. Get it out of there. Change your key to what that is, G sharp minor. So G sharp minor is right here. And you want to make sure that's from the beginning. Let me see. To the end of the session. Okay. So now you got a key to the song, and you want to add other elements. So we go back to the website. So now we know the key, so we're going to put that in. So we're going to go G sharp, which is also A flat. So G and then the sharp, you can tell that it's A flat. So A flat, but A flat and G sharp are the same thing. And minor. So get this going while you're doing it, so that you can make sure it matches up right. And so let's see what we have. It doesn't match. Keep going. Matter of fact, reset that so that you can hear everything. That was just basses. So you might want keys. You might want vocals. That's another thing. You can, like, if you can't sing, you can use other people's vocals. So these should be on key. Some of them match perfectly, some of them won't. I got it. I got it. I got it. That sounds about right. Maybe for a chorus. But let's back up for a second. Usually the elements of a beat are, you need a kick drum, you need a snare or a clap. So the kick is this. Where's the kick? Right here. That's a kick drum. You can also have an 808, which is deeper. I'll show you that. It can be an 808 and a kick, or either or. Then you need a snare or a clap or a snap. Which that's actually a hi-hat. Snare or a clap or a snap, or something to occupy that space. And then you have hi-hats where you can put them in or you can not put them in. Then you want to have usually bass, which I guess it is a bass, but it's usually a bass is a little deeper. But in this situation, that's your bass. Then you want keys or chords, and you don't have to have these elements, but most songs consist of them. Not every song though. So, and you as a producer, you have to choose what instruments you want in the song, and it's totally up to you. It doesn't matter how people usually do things. You can do them however you want to. So, if I wanted to stop right here, I could. Um, of course, I need to make it longer, but I'm saying I could stop right here with instruments if I wanted to. Um, but there are also transitions. Like, so a transition would be, let me get it going. Let's go back to Splice website. Let's see, reset. Let's go to, well, transitions usually don't have a key, so you need to reset the keys. And you would do probably effects. Right here. So that's not a good example. It's like you put that at the beginning of a beat, so you know make it low. So a lot of people use risers. Not this one. And then so they're turned down so low that you barely can hear them in the song usually. Let's see. Alright, that's a good one to use. So that's a riser rising up. And then let's see, we'll use that one that was going down. This was going down. Let's go to the Splice app. So we just did that. So I need to put both of them on here. I'll show you. So that's the one that's going down. So you make it real low. Even lower than that. And then this is the one that's going up. It's going to go right here. It's going to go at the end. So that was at the beginning. This was at the end of the loop. And it just kind of just leads you on to, you know, like the next part of the song. Like if the chorus was coming in, it kind of like, you know, just gives a little pick me up, whatever. People usually do that. Some people don't. You don't have to. And so, let's go back and look for some keys. It's still too loud. And other, you know, effects. Let's see. So reset this. I'll look for some vocals right quick. Look and see if you find it. So there's many different things you could do.
Mi canción favorita, siente tu calor, tú me haces loco. Somos aquí toda la noche, aquí toda la noche.
So it's like I don't know how many. There's 939 different vocal effects.
24,
So let's see.
24/7, I will love you day and night. Work, 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 work. Take my hand. Go tell your lover that you've been getting your love.
Anyway, let's go to keys. Reset this. Let's find some keys. We forgot to set the key again. So it's a G sharp minor. So G sharp, A flat, minor. So time it right. I like that. Whatever. And then when you see stuff maybe you might like I don't know, they advertise all the time. So you can click on that and see if it's anything that fits your beat. You know, so like that's you can search this for G sharp minor. So you can just search or A flat minor. A flat minor. Just search it. Nothing. Let's see, G sharp minor. Yeah, so there's nothing in that sample pack. So just go back. So sometimes I said I'll change my mind. Like I get that. Let's see. Downloaded that one, and I might like it better this. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much how you start making a beat in Pro Tools with Splice. And as you can tell, like if you can go on, it's hundreds and thousands of loops that you can choose from. You can, just like say I feel like I know I think I'm gonna like something to hear. Click on it, and then just play it and see. Um,
Look at my face, look at my face. Falling, falling, falling.
so yeah,
And they talk about my.
it's like hundreds of thousands of loops and samples that you can go through that you can use because you're paying for this subscription. And so, and all you have to do is listen for things that you like and match the key and the tempo and just drag and drop on the Pro Tools. And as long as you have your tempo right and your key right, everything's pretty easy. After you drag everything you want into there, then you just format it into intro, verse, and chorus, and you duplicate that, and uh, it's as simple as that. And once you have the key, I mean the tempo, and it's plugged into Pro Tools, it's easy to fly choruses, and just for timing purposes, is easy to do anything you want to do. You don't have to worry about placement, or like timing when you're dragging. You don't have to drag things and try to make them fit. You just like if you if this is the intro, you duplicate. That would be the first 8 bars. That would be the second 8 bars. This will be the chorus. And when you format this the way you want, like you whatever, take things out, add things in, whatever you want to do. Um, Whatever, but this is the chorus. And so that the verse starts here and it goes to the chorus. And you just control D, and everything moves and is in place. Those are 16 bars. That's the chorus. That's 16 bars. That's the chorus. This is 16 bars, and that's the 8-bar intro. Pretty easy. Okay. Yeah, that's it. And it's just really up to you what you do with the and what you hear. All right. Thanks.